What up YouTube, it's Misery's Company. In today's video, we're jumping straight into something that will gain us some massive amounts of combat rating that you should be doing right now. Let's get straight to it. I don't want to waste your time. So that's going to be none other than the challenge rifts, because the new season has started, which means they have basically nerfed or lowered the requirements for some of these levels. As you can see, I was stuck on 490, was as highest that I ever got. We're going to push it now and see just how high I can get now. You can see the leaderboards have also been pushed. So people are in the 544s, which is kind of crazy. Let's see, I'm assuming, yeah, so they're pretty decent combat rating there. 35,000 is a great deal higher than what I'm at. Let's go and look at what I'm at now and see how much combat rating we get from this. So I'm sitting at 32,703, and we are going to push as far as we can and see what the combat rating increase will be. In case you're curious on the build that I'm utilizing, it's more or less my single target build that I covered previously, except that I switched my like 3 essences here. Instead of focusing on magic missile, I'm focusing on electrocute, so that way I can do more AoE damage but still do a pretty substantial amount of single target damage with that ability. But yeah, that's so massive amounts of attack speed increase, and then the critical hits immobilized. So all in all, should be pretty easy. We'll see just how far we can get. We're going to go in increments of well, I guess 1 for the first one, and then we'll go in increments of 5 after that. I am freshly on the wizard. If you missed that video, you should go back and watch it, because with the summon builds that are coming, I wanted to make sure that I played with the wizard. I am using the ranger, which is by far the best paragon tree for a ranged unit. So there you go figure. Let's get straight to it. There is literally no one here so far. It's off to a good start. All right, so far, I mean, this is already a lot easier. You can see there's no like high level difficulty warning or anything like that. Also just kind of getting used to my meteor there. It's more of a single target meteor. Should probably change the meteor that I'm utilizing. I'll probably do that going into the next one. It's not the one that I thought I was going to be using. Let's go down here and attack these guys. Actually, I might keep that meteor because it'll probably be good for the boss, now that I say that. All right. Lots of damage. Easy stuff here. Interesting to see just how much, like how far we'll go. This is a very slow build. I'm not using any mobility, which again I could probably change for. I just threw a build together really quick because I wanted to see just how far we could push. I'm anxious for more combat rating, and in case you're curious, while I do this, I have been pushing my farming a bit more so I can try to get that combat rating. Because if you're not aware, if you're not leveling up your gear, so much combat rating. It's about 10 combat rating per level, and I'm missing probably a good, gosh, what, oops, 6, oh, a lot. Lots of combat rating missing there, so definitely want to make that up as much as I can. I've been about farming maybe an hour-ish more a day than I was previously. I don't have a ton of extra time, so do what I can. All right, we're getting ready to finish this. This was not difficult at all. Yeah, this build doesn't feel bad, but not awesome either. And this should be good there. Good, get those orbs. All right, boss time. Go ahead and toggle this. Yeah, we're melting. Single target, even with this, we're still doing lots and lots of damage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, now we should be able to catch it up by increments of 50. I'm sorry, 5. Imagine 50 at a time. That'd be sick. All right, let's go. Free combat rating. Love it, love it, love it. And we're not going to upgrade anything until the very end. So until I get stuck, I'm just going to go as far as I can. So now it gave us, what, 4 more levels to do. And then after this, I imagine would give us 5. But I'm interested to see if this starts to slow down. I'm assuming around 500, but okay, no warning still.
Okay, easy peasy, moving on, just put that guy there, wasting my time.
Very little strategy involved in what I'm doing currently because it's still so easy. Basically just going for the rare mobs. Get the most orbs. Ideally, we would be doing this when we have the tower that gives us additional orbs, because we could fly through this, but we'll take what we can do. Again, it looks like we should be able to get to at least 500 no problem, but I'm curious how much farther we can get past that. All right, here's the boss. We're going to go ahead and pick up this tower. Just blow our load right on top. Pause. Oh yeah, lots of damage. Basically deleted it. All right, love it. Now what? See if we can get increments of 5 again. This should be at least level 500 we can go to next. Did I die? Good thing I muted. All right, can we go to increments of 5? Yes, 500 now. Okay. If it's yellow now, that would be interesting, but I've heard that you can go even farther, so we'll see. Whoa. That was a lot of bad, but still not yellow. Okay, so we can definitely push farther than 500. Again, sometimes you can go straight from like nothing to red, so I'm just kind of like interested to see at what point that happens. Clearly not at 500. Alright, time for the boss. We do have our ultimate, but we'll probably just go ahead and save that, honestly. Because we should have plenty of damage to just delete this boss, which we do. Wow, honestly, the single target damage is still very impressive, considering I'm not really built for single target, more for AoE. Alright, on to 505. Very curious how much combat rating we're going to get now. Now things are getting a little interesting. Alright. 505. So not only will I get combat rating from the set gear, I'm also getting some decent fodder for the main slot gear too. So lots of upgrade potential. I could probably go with a very basic build and make this a lot faster. Like just the Firestorm type of build, but we're here, we're committed to it, whatever. Don't judge this build as like the best combat rating or the challenge drift push build is all I'm saying. All right, boss time for 505. I was just missing my meteor the whole time. Bosses are still not a problem by any stretch of the mind. Okay. So that's 505. Let's go to 510 now. Interesting. We'll probably have to salvage some after this because I'm sure we're picking up a bunch of stuff. All right. All right, here goes the boss. And easy. Okay, that was what, 510? All right, so we're gonna scrap some. We're still not gonna do any upgrades. I wanna do all the upgrades once we see just how far we can get. And good thing we have our salvage pet, so we can salvage very quickly. Salvage, salvage, boom. Go ahead and collect the mail, claim all, read all, delete red. Okay, probably need to salvage again. I do. So let's do this. Okay. All right, push it again. 515. Interesting. I know, I'm like, I mean, this is a good chunk of levels, I'm sure. Still not yellow, wow. Okay. All right, 5:15 boss time. Wow, dude, we're shredding these bosses. It's actually insane. Okay. I'm actually going to switch the build now that we know it's going to take a little bit, so give me a second. All right. Now we got a bit of a faster build. Let's go ahead and continue our grind. Now, as soon as I did this, watch, it's going to be more difficult, and I'm going to regret switching it. But I wonder if actually it'll let me in the game switch. It will. Okay, interesting. So I can switch to my boss build if I wanted to at the very end. All right, so we are going to just fly through this now that we have a bit of a farm build now. And our primary attack will be still buffed, like I'll get out, so. Yeah, this is already immensely faster.
Today we get straight. Okay.
Alright, boss time. Still lots of damage. Cool. Moving on. Wow, so what was that at? 520 or 510? God, I lost kind of where I was at. Jeez, I mean, this is going to be a pretty massive combat rating boost. Delete red. Do I need to salvage anything? Oops. Definitely going to be lots of upgrades. Wow, that was 520. Now we're doing 525. Dang. This is what, a 30-something level increase? Wow. Interesting. Will we hit yellow now? No. Dang. I thought for sure this would be yellow. I mean, how far can I push? Now I'm impressed. This is with, I'm not upgrading my combat rating until we actually like get stuck, and then I'll upgrade my combat rating and we'll see how far I can go. And then obviously it means I could go again, but I'm not going to do that for today's video. I'm probably already going to be fast forwarding through most of the gameplay since this is going to be a pretty long one. I'm gonna go up here, get this buff, the frenzied buff, and then we'll do big damage. Wow. Obviously that was with frenzy whatever, but still blew that up pretty easily. Cool. Fly through this, man. All right, that was 525. Now we're going to 530. Cool. Jesus, 530. This would be a 35 level increase from where I was. Pretty awesome. Still... Okay, there's orange. Okay, I was about to say. Now we're getting a little cray-cray. So it's just orange. I can still probably do this one. Just have to be maybe a little bit more optimal. Or at least conscientious of my health. Might need to even switch the build. If I had to get to that point, I would do so, but still doing pretty decent damage. And having good speed. Just can't run through everything. I just have to be a hair more tactful.
And we got health. Okay. Look at that. That'll be good ultimate for boss time. Cool.
Cool. Now boss time. Okay, 1207. Leveled up. Nice. All right, so we'll try the next one if it's red. I mean, I doubt I'll be able to do it. Maybe I switch back to the build that I was using. It's a little bit slower. In fact, I'll probably do that now. Switch loadout, challenge rift, activate. Yeah, let's do that. Salvage. Well, let me collect all from the mail. And now we can salvage. All right, so. Yeah, now it's slowing down a little bit. I don't know if we'll be able to do this one. We'll try. 534 is pretty far, though. Is it red? Yep. Yo, yeah, this isn't happening. Right? No way. No. No, that wasn't happening. All right, the video's gone on long enough. Let's go ahead and just, I'm not going to push the red because just out of sheer time. We're just going to go and see what kind of upgrades we can get. So let's go ahead and do this. Upgrade item. Let's see where it gets us. Read all, delete red. Cool. I'm sure I have a bunch of combat stuff to collect from the codex. Oh, I haven't increased it yet, so not yet. All right, so services. Upgrades. So we're going to upgrade this first. Okay, that gets us what? 14 combat rating. Now we'll just start from the top. Not as much as I thought I was going to get. I'm going to get a couple 18s. Assuming I have enough gold. Should have enough for one more after this. Yep, last one. All right, and then can I upgrade one of these for 700? I might actually. 660 is what I need. If I had math right. 660. I'm off by 200. Or is it just doing the weird upgrade thing? No, I'm just doing the weird upgrade thing. All right, cool. It's kind of like the old stuff. All right, so our new combat rating is 32,769. So I took a picture of where I was at to begin. Yeah, so it's about a 66 combat rating increase. So not a ton, but I mean, every little bit counts. And then I could probably push a little bit more, maybe get one more upgrade if I were to guess. Min-maxing is sort of just really grinding. So honestly, guys, go get your extra combat rating seemingly for free. Let me know how much more combat rating you get by doing this in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, I hope to see you in a video soon.